Okay, so we're beginning our New York Mets save. This is kind of going to be like if you're in the Football Manager community or something that's like a beta save, which so pretty much not that doesn't mean it's gonna be like a secondary save, but pretty much for this is gonna be a short term save. Actually, it probably won't be actually because of what I've set up. Yeah, you might be looking over here and you might be looking at the players and like, who the hell are these guys? Pretty much your players. Okay, let me first show you the contracts and maybe I'll give you a hint of what I did. And there are these two, I literally couldn't get rid of them. Actually, so as you can tell, I probably gave it away. Yeah, I traded away everyone that had a contract over 10 million. Not in total worth, but in per year. And as you can guess, concerning where the Mets, there were quite a lot of those. The only two I could not get rid of are Edwin Diaz, who has a long as heck deal, but he's injured for 7 months, which means what am I supposed to do? Maybe after those 7 months, I'll trade him with like I don't know, the Colorado. I don't freaking know. And then you have Jose Quintana, 3-star, pretty good. I mean, he has 30, and he's the other guy you cannot trade away. And he had 13 million per year for this year and next year. So yeah, I don't know why you call him good. He really isn't. I would not start them, but like, what else am I? But then I'm worried I'm literally gonna not. But then I'm worried this is just gonna be the Syracuse Mets, because most of these players, by the way, are literally from the Syracuse Mets. Like I think one of the players I know is from there, Brett Petit. No, that's Vogelbach. No. Brett Petit, I know is from the Syracuse Mets. I know most of these guys are on the Syracuse Mets because I just promoted them up. Even then, the team is a little bit younger. I mean, actually, it's way younger. But even Brett Petit not even starting. We instead went with Vogelbach, who's 30. So I am hoping. I don't wish an injury on anyone, but like yeah, I want Petit to start. But they wouldn't let me, so that means that Vogelbach we have literally one more year of unless they promote him for me. So yeah, that would stink. Then there's a Matt Ruddick. The only two players on are Matt Ruddick and Brett Petit. Our team, by the way, literally is mostly just the Syracuse Mets or Binghamton Rumble Ponies, and they just got pulled up. That's literally it. In fact, we have a couple of players who aren't starting. They're quite literally 2-star players. We have Oscar Campos starting at right field, Khalil Lee at center field, Jose Peraza second base, and Tommy Pham left field. And yeah, that's really about it for the lineup. I don't really care about this. Who's starting in left field? Honestly, I don't care. Okay, anyway. That's about it. I honestly don't care. Anyway, yeah, that's really about it. I'm kind of That's kind of about it for this save. Well, not really yet, of course. I don't know why I said the save. I literally just began it. But yeah, we have our first game in a little bit, and we are probably gonna advance a little bit. I wonder where the preseason predictions are. I'm not sure if they haven't began yet. Yeah, and also if you look here, it's probably just people saying they're disappointed in me or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. There's fans are disappointed to see Lindor leave, Starling Marte, Brendan Nimmo, because that's all I wrote. And then you have almost okay, Pete Alonso, Carlos Carrasco, Jeff McNeil. Yeah, you're gonna raise. I traded away pretty much anyone that was worth anything, and they also traded away Max Scherzer and the trade. I'm guessing no one's interested in our team anymore. I will have to check, but like, let me actually check this because yeah, I think there is a thing of gauging fan interest, and it said that we still have 93 fan interest. Probably from fans wondering how this crap shoot of a season is going to go. Because it probably won't go to it. And as you can see, I needed commissioner mode on to do anything of this nature. And also, I'm only going to do for about, 2 weeks. I think that's, um, um, I guess I'm going to turn off personal messages. I don't like them anyway. Yeah, so hopefully that makes this how it goes by. I would turn on Do Not Disturb, but then they mess up the lineup and it's not too fun. Because then everything would probably be reversed, and therefore we'd probably get Verlander back. And I don't want that. I don't want a player like Verlander. I want players who stink. So okay, we're not gonna play in commissioner mode though. I'm actually on the turn on cannot be fired because simply put, we might get fired in this. Also, we are only the GM, which means we're gonna mess with it anyway, really. So it doesn't matter too much. I just don't want them trading away any players that I didn't ask for. So we're gonna simulate opening day. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll turn on Do Not Disturb. Actually, this is really meant to be like an introduction of the team. So I guess I'll lead off the. Did I already read off the lineup? I think I might have. Pitching, yeah, I didn't introduce the pitching though, so we'll do that. David Peterson, 2.5 star. 2.5 star starting pitcher. Tyler McGill, 2.5 star. Looks pretty bad. Actually, it looks pretty decent. He's just not great. David Peterson is the only player remaining that was in the 5-man rotation for the pitching because you know, yeah. Tyler McGill, I think, was from AAA first. Yeah, I think all these guys are probably from AAA if I'm being honest. Well, or maybe one of them was like from AA, but it really doesn't matter because that's kind of trash. Then there's Joey Lucchesi, Christian Scott, and lastly Humberto Mejia. And that was it. We have 3 2-star players and like and a 2.5 star, and I think that's another, yeah, and another 2.5 star. The team is probably not going to do trade. I wonder where the preseason predictions are. They should probably be somewhere here. Oh god, it says they're not like been done yet, but like, wait, is there just no spring training? I honestly have to check this. I guess we'll just simulate the opening day because for whatever reason I do hope. I want to see how our team they say is gonna look. I want to see how they think our team is gonna look. I'll just simulate the opening day, I guess, for right now. And we receive a trade proposal. Actually, I might just we're gonna reject the trade in case we're wondering. And it says it's not in our best interest, so we're just gonna reject the trade. And then now we're just gonna go to opening day. Okay, this might actually get a little bit annoying, so I'm just gonna I'll just turn on Do Not Disturb. I know obviously some people like to play like that. We'll just kind of do this for a little bit. I am hoping that they don't accidentally like trade away like one of our major pieces. They probably will, if we're being honest, literally behind my back, but we'll have to see what happens, I guess. Generating the season predictions. Let's see how this ends up going. Probably terrible. Let's see the predictions. They literally generated them, and now I can't. And it says that we are rejected. That's terrible. 64.98. That is beyond trash. Like, we're literally rejected to be the worst in the NL. Like, I know that's part of the plan, but like, we're the Mets. We're supposed to be a little bit better than that. Actually, no, not just the worst team in the NL. The worst team in the major leagues. Yeah, that's probably what happens when you do when you promote the Syracuse Mets all up to AAA. That's kind of what would probably happen. But yeah, now I guess now I'll see you guys back once we get to the end of the year. Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, this season ended exactly how I expected it. We ended up finishing 63-99 with most of our team pretty much being the worst it could possibly be. And also, I literally just realized I simulated over the draft. Yep, should have realized that. Who did we draft anyway? I probably should tell. I probably should have realized that, but who did we draft? I should probably check this actually draft. We ended up drafting is that it? Apparently it is, okay. Yeah, we ended up drafting, we don't have a good pick anyway, so not like it really matters. But, wait, where the heck is our pick? Did we, like, get it? I think it might be the compensation or something, because, we signed a lot of free agent, and therefore we don't really have a good draft pick. We ended up selecting Eric Batoni with our, wait, no, that ain't true. What the hell? Yeah, apparently he's a 5. That's not real. No, you cannot convince me that he actually had 5 stars. No. OSA said he don't. Are you serious? Yeah, turns out maybe Maybe the game's a little bit better drafting than I am. Because holy crap. Yeah, Eric Batoni, you're probably our next messiah at this point. Oh my god. Looking at the players we did end up getting, yeah, Jordan Walker and Francisco Alvarez are finally on the team. Nick Gordon is apparently good. I honestly don't know. Looking at the minor league roster, I'm guessing wait, what the hell happened? Oh, we're looking at all pitchers, all players. Yeah, Drew Jones is on our team along with. Well, did they trade away some of our prospects? I'm guessing they might have. For the international thing, do we have anyone good here? Yeah, we have Lupe Manzo, greatest player ever. There's a player from Curacao. Honestly, I'm not even sure, bro. Not really many good players here, so there you go. Playoffs, yeah. In the end, yeah, the Yankees didn't even make the playoffs either. Yeah, they were not that good this year. Actually, they were tied with the Red Sox, so they're even. So they're even once and for all. The Twins had 105 wins. Don't know how. The Twins are always like overpowered in this game. Like even I'm guessing the one year they were bad, which was the OTB 22 year, and then of course by OTB 23 you'd expect the team to be terrible, but no, now they're projected to win the entire AL, and they had a better record than the Padres this year. That is not good. At least not good if you're a Padres fan. I honestly don't really care. Anyway, I guess I'll just finish today. I honestly don't care. Finish today. Why is literally nothing happening? Oh, wait, okay. And Arizona are once again in the playoffs, and once again they're in the NLDS. That always happens in this game. They're always in the playoffs for some inexplicable reason, and honestly, I'm kind of sick of seeing it, but whatever. The Padres should hopefully beat their butts. Okay, I should not have said it that way, but and never mind, it's 1-1. But if Arizona makes it to the World Series like they did, I was doing a Mets rebuild, and they actually made the World Series like twice in a row. And because they just had a very good batting average, and therefore that's kind of how they won, because everyone else, they couldn't have a good batting average to save their lives, and then Arizona had like 3 players over 300, which is very good, obviously, so there you go. And I'm just gonna keep simulating, it really doesn't matter much. Anyway, so 2-0 lead, the Braves are losing to the Padres, and the Twins are actually although obviously it's too early in the ALCS to really tell who's gonna win it, so I guess. Never mind, it looks like they might actually lose it. I do want to see the Twins win it, though, because I'm honestly kind of intrigued on how never mind, it might not happen. Yeah, sorry, Twins fans. You're not going to get your World Series. You're not even going to get your appearance, actually. So now it's the Rays and the Padres. I mean, wait, no. Both teams actually include Rays. Because Rays, Padres. So, yeah, that's funny. Will it be the actual Rays or will it be the Padres? Well, I just realized that. Anyway, it's a 2-0 series. The Rays are leading. But now the Padres might come back. Never mind, it probably won't happen now. No, are the Padres going to look like... Padres, will they make me look like a buffoon? They might. They definitely could. But no, the Rays end up winning the World Series. Is that actually their first time ever? I think it is their first time ever. Yeah, it is their first World Series ring in franchise history. After making the playoffs 4 times in a row, now 5 times. They have finally won the World Series that has been eluding them for pretty much forever. And I'm guessing Cohen is not exactly too happy right now. I'll have to check. We're gonna finish today. Is the game gonna crash? I guess we'll see. And then after I advance, I'm probably just gonna end the episode because the off season I'm probably just gonna do next episode. No. We'll do the off season and next season. Is it even working? Yeah, okay, it's not responding. This is going great, isn't it? Well, that's okay. There we go. I do want to see my season score as I go on the history. It was 124. We did pretty awful, so I can understand why Cohen's probably mad at me. Can't fire me though, and they're now expansion teams. Okay, I'll decide this when. Am I gonna? Okay. Oh, crap! I accidentally. Anyway, so I'll let you guys decide what the expansion team names are gonna be. Because I think I might know one of them I want. Actually, for me, I am going to join one team. I'm gonna join one team, and then you guys. Actually, what I'm gonna do is, you're gonna decide one team name. I'll decide the other one, and we'll see how this ends up going. Um, and yeah, we're a pretty terrible team, but it's kind of by design. I'm literally tanking with the Mets, is what I'll call this. Anyway, let's see how this goes, and yeah, goodbye.